HR metrics give organizations a clearer picture of how well their people strategies are working. Rather than relying on assumptions or anecdotes, metrics provide data that can support strategic goals, guide staffing decisions, and highlight areas where improvements may be needed. When HR metrics are used thoughtfully, they help organizations move from reactive decision-making to intentional, evidence-based planning. Most HR metrics fall into three broad categories: efficiency, effectiveness, and impact. Efficiency metrics focus on how well resources, such as time and money, are being used. Effectiveness metrics assess whether HR processes are achieving their intended outcomes. Impact metrics look at how HR practices influence broader organizational results. Together, these categories help HR leaders tell a more complete story about their work. Hiring metrics are some of the most commonly used HR measures because they directly affect both people and budgets. These metrics help organizations evaluate how efficiently they attract and hire talent, where bottlenecks may exist, and how hiring practices align with workforce needs. Tracking these metrics consistently allows organizations to make timely improvements to the hiring process. Cost per hire reflects the total investment an organization makes to recruit and hire a new employee. This includes expenses such as job advertisements, recruiter or referral fees, interview travel, and relocation support. Because cost per hire is calculated as an average, it provides a broader view of hiring efficiency across the organization rather than focusing on a single position. To calculate cost per hire, organizations add together all hiring-related expenses and divide that total by the number of new hires. This calculation allows HR teams to compare costs across departments, roles, or time periods. Reviewing cost per hire helps determine whether recruitment strategies are cost-effective or whether adjustments to sourcing, advertising, or onboarding practices are needed. Time to fill measures how long it takes to hire a candidate for an open position. While the starting point may vary by organization, such as when a job is approved or posted, the goal is the same: understanding how quickly positions are being filled. This metric is especially useful for identifying delays that may impact productivity or workload distribution. To calculate time to fill, organizations add the number of days each position remained open and divide by the number of positions filled. For example, if 3 positions remained open for a total of 63 days, the average time to fill would be 21 days. If this number is consistently high, it may indicate opportunities to streamline approvals, improve candidate pipelines, or adjust recruiting strategies. The selection ratio compares the number of applicants hired to the total number of applicants. This metric helps organizations assess whether recruiting efforts are attracting a strong and sufficient applicant pool. A healthy selection ratio supports better decision-making and increases the likelihood of hiring candidates who are well suited for the role. When the applicant pool is too small, it becomes more difficult to ensure the best candidate is selected. For example, hiring 10 employees from only 30 applicants results in an average of 3 applicants per position. This low selection ratio may signal the need to expand recruiting efforts, adjust job postings, or explore new sourcing channels. Cost per hire, time to fill, and selection ratio each provide a different lens on the hiring process. When viewed together, these metrics offer valuable insight into efficiency, effectiveness, and overall hiring quality. Using these measures consistently allows HR teams to identify trends, address challenges, and make informed improvements over time.